So, George, these are the facts as I understand them. You said you are in pain? Yes, sir. Whenever I'm running at low speed, I feel like my cylinders are about to cramp up. I also feel like my flues are old and worn out. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but all I know is I'm in need of a rebuild soon, and I can't let the Chesapeake and Ohio find me, otherwise they're going to take me to Clifton Forge and cut me up for scrap. All I know is I'm in need of an overhaul soon, and I can't let them find me. I need a safe home. Fast. Yes, George, I see. Well, George, say this job I'm offering you. Say you were to pull it off right the first time, without any incidents, and get it done by lunchtime tomorrow. I will say, George, it could benefit you greatly. Well, what's the job? And what is it exactly that I have to do? You have to travel to Rockport tonight. When you get there in the morning, you'll see a freight train waiting at the docks. You are to steal that freight train and bring it back to Tidewater by tomorrow at lunchtime. Once you get it to the yards, they'll exchange it for $950,000 cash. You are then to bring the money to me. Some of that money will go towards funding your rebuild and relocation to a safe haven, and the rest will go to me. And what happens if I fail? Well, George, if something happens and the police are notified, or you fail to live up to your responsibilities, I will personally send my loan sharks after you. And trust me, George, the result when they find you is not pretty. That can be assured. The only way to stop them is if you meet me in person with $950,000. Oh yeah, and don't even think about coming if you don't have the money, because if you don't, I will personally take it upon myself to kill you with my bare, non-existent hands. So don't screw up, George. Your life depends on it. Well, thanks. That didn't really help, but thanks, I guess. And with that, George thundered off through the night towards Rockport. When he got there the next morning, he saw that there was indeed a freight train sitting at the docks in Rockport. He wondered if it was the one he was supposed to steal. "Driver, I think that's the train. I mean, it's sitting at the docks. I mean, is that it?" "Yes, George, that is the train. Now quick, we don't have a lot of time. We have a limited time window here. We have to get that train back to Tidewater before the authorities notice." So they coupled up to the train and they set off for Tidewater. "Hey, Jake, you still got that old police scanner in here?" Yeah, it's right about me here. Don't worry, it's already been turned on. If the police say anything, we'll be the first people to know." "Oh, that's good. That'd suck, them being down in Rockport and finding out what we've done, and we're sitting in here clueless. I mean, we're already 64 minutes out of Rockport. They could have already found out." "I hope that didn't happen." Look, George, I know you don't want to consider it as much of a possibility as I do, but at the same time, that is a risk we're taking here, alright? We want to keep our jobs, and we want to keep you around for as long as possible. And besides, we still have an advantage. Even if the police do find out, it's alright as long as we aren't actually caught by the police. That doesn't help! Look, George, just suck it up and, just don't think about it, alright? Please just have a positive attitude on the matter, will ya? 1 hour later. Attention! Attention! This is a special bulletin from the Virginia State Police Department. It pertains to the Virginia State Police, local county sheriffs, and local district police. At around 6:18 this morning, a freight train was reported stolen out of Rockport. Anybody with any additional information on the subject at hand is required to come to your local police station to supply us with this new information. For now, be on the lookout for a stolen freight train. I repeat, be on the lookout for a stolen freight train. That will be all. Oh boy. What? Well, George, as much as I regret to say it, the police are on to us. They found out. Great! Cops! Frickin' wonderful! Well, George, I mean, look on the bright side. They haven't found us yet. We still have an advantage. Just look at the silver lining in all this. This is Unit 45 to dispatch. That train we're looking for just passed in front of me doing about 65. Do I have permission to give chase? This is dispatch. You have all the permission in the world. 10-4. Holy smokes! Driver, what's going on? Why did you say that? What's happened? George, we just passed a state trooper back there. Oh, great, not more cops. Do you think he saw us? The train has been sighted east of Portville. I repeat, the train has been sighted east of Portville. All responding units, get down to Portville right now to form a roadblock. I repeat, all responding units, get down to Portville right now to form a roadblock. Driver, where is Portville? I don't know, George, but I do know it is coming up pretty soon. And wait, what the? George, look out! Oh my God! This is Unit 12 to dispatch. We've just had a hit and run down here in Portville. We need backup. Now! Great. We're really in for it now. What's happened, driver? Have we lost him yet? George, our problems are just beginning. Stop, you crazy engine! No! This is Eagle 1, don't worry, I got your 6. I can see everything from the air. George, there's too many of them on us. I'm sorry, George, but we need to ditch the load. What? No, driver, that's suicide. We didn't come on this job for nothing, you know. Look, George, I know you wanted to get that $950,000, and so did Jake and I, but at the same time, the police have already found out about our operation. It's best if we ditch the load. I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want to see you scrapped. I'm sorry, George, but it's for the best. What? No! Look, George, there was nothing we could do, alright? I mean, the odds were stacked against us from the beginning. Even if chances were favoring for us, they actually weren't. We have to get out of here before the police catch us. Don't worry, George. We'll find a way to get those loan sharks off our back.